Home. Tootie. Home. Go ahead. Good girl. Don't snatch. Good girl. Hello, friends. Did I talk to you this morning? I do not know. Welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas. Welcome to night 20 of Vlogmas. It is just after 6:30. And I am the last car in the parking lot. I cried at work twice today. And those tears were specifically from exhaustion and overwhelm. Yeah. Exhaustion and overwhelm. Gotta love those two kids. Turn on your headlights. Let's see. What have I got to look forward to when I go home? Quirky Mommy. Because we were both, well, not we. She was busy last night getting tickets ordered for the camporee, the Pathfinder camporee that they're having. So she didn't have time to get on with us to open up Advents. So I'm going to call her tonight so that she can open her Advent with you guys, well, with us. And we can see which piece of clothing she got today. I'm as fiddly as it was to make all these little things. I had a good time. I really enjoyed that it was something different than I regularly do. That was really cool. I just passed by one of my favorite Christmas houses. I think I mentioned them earlier in Vlogmas. I don't know if I kept the clip, but this particular house, they decorate the whole front of their house for Halloween and for Christmas. And they're one of my favorites because it always looks like kids DIY in the most endearing way possible. It's like a diorama. Like, you know, the kids, elementary school kids, and you have your little school project, you have to do a diorama of like life at the ocean bottom and you put everything in a shoebox. That's the vibe that this house gives. Like shoebox diorama Christmas. And I'm here for it. Okay, hopefully you guys got to see that. I love that little house. It just makes me smile every time. And when I was driving to work this morning, I put on my little mic, put my phone up there. I was driving, I was talking. 10 whole minutes, friends. No sound. Why? Because I forgot to turn the mic on again. So now I'm just like, is it on? Is this thing on? But I do like the way that it balances out the sound, and I also don't have to worry about speaking up, which is cool. so I can just like talk normally. But I do need to get it into my head that when you plug it in, you have to turn it on. Plug it in and turn it on so that the friends can hear you, sweet pea. But yeah, so this morning when I was talking, one of the things that I really like about vlogging and also podcasting is that sometimes I'll just be talking to you guys like unplanned. Like I don't, good grief, I don't really think through what I want to talk about or like topics or anything like that. So it's really just like what's in my mind, what's on my mind, what's on my spirit to talk to you guys, right? And this morning I was talking about how I was feeling drained and burned out and just worn out, exhausted. All of those words, your girl is feeling them. But I don't even know how I got to this thought, but I realized that, this is what it was. I was talking about how planning for all of these future dated things, like in my job, I do a lot of organizing and planning for future trimesters. So I'm constantly thinking like 4+ months ahead of current time. And when I was talking about it this morning, I realized that the exhaustion that I feel after I have been in the depths, like in the trenches of academia planning, the exhaustion that I feel is the same feeling that I have when I get in an anxious headspace, right? Like when my mind starts spinning off on future things that could possibly be worries. And I know rationally, I should not be putting this much energy towards said thing because one, thing may not happen. And two, future, future is just an idea, right? Like, why are you putting all of this energy, like your current real person energy, into something that is in the future that isn't even concrete right now? Like, the future is just a concept. And the exhaustion that I feel when I get stuck in one of those headspaces is the same feeling that I get after I have been in the midst of all of this planning and stuff, because my mind is existing in the future. And it was just such a crazy realization to be like, oh, is that why I feel like I constantly feel like I'm at the edge of a downswing? Because my brain is feeling the same feelings of future dated anxiety, right? Because I'm just thinking in the future. Like, I'm not being present, because I can't really be present in my job because everything that I'm planning and doing and getting organized and all this stuff is in the future. All of the student stuff we're working on is so that they can do classes in the spring. Nothing that I'm doing, I won't say nothing. Very few of my tasks are immediate tasks, are right now tasks. Like, a lot of them are future things that I'm looking down the road at. And the ones that are right now tasks are stressful right now. So I'm going from this far-sighted view to a panic immediate view, back to a far-sighted view. And my brain just feels like silly putty that is being stretched a little bit too hard, and it might break. That's where we are right now. And as frustrating as it is to understand that is currently where I am, I do also understand the value of acknowledgement in that, acknowledging that this is how I feel in the space where I am, so that I can put whatever energies I have, so I can put them to use to combat that, right? And to do things to help me feel better, to do things that make me feel good, that help to relax my brain, that help to like pull my consciousness and my mental state back into a like a present tense, instead of a jumping all over the timeline tense. Like, I don't even know. Like, if it wasn't for Vlogmas, I legitimately wouldn't know what today was. Like, the date. I don't. Like, literally, the only reason that I know the date is because Vlogmas has me counting every day. So, thank y'all for your ministry. That was like a personal revelation that I had this morning that makes me feel like, it makes me feel good that I'm learning a little bit more about myself, you know? And we're always learning things about ourselves, learning how to be better at humaning every day. Yeah. Now I'm going to drive on home. I might play some music. I might just drive in silence. I don't know. I do have a headache that's going around my head. And I think it's like dehydration, because literally all I had to drink today was coffee. I am adult.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's good to be here again tonight. We missed last night because we both were so, I don't know.
Tired.
I know. Huh?
Tired. That's the word you're looking for.
Tired. But I had a chance to go and get our tickets, our airline tickets for Gillette. So we have our airline tickets now.
Tootie.
So
Oh my gosh, Tootie, stop sitting on the, oh Lord, stop sitting on your grandma.
Oh my goodness, do I need to start over? Tootie, you're all in the way.
Tootie say, it's the Tootie Show. Everybody online knows it's the Tootie Show.
Okay, go ahead.
So we were able to get our airline tickets and get the times that we needed in order to get from Denver to Gillette, which is a 5-hour drive. But that's what we're gonna do. So it is officially done. So that is such a blessing. So today, my day was quite busy. We are receiving all of the gifts from sponsors. I went to pick up some today and calling parents up and letting them come and get them. And it's just so rewarding just to see how excited parents are and how appreciative they are when I call them and tell them that we have some things for their children. Mm-hmm. And some of them don't have transportation. So yesterday I was out late trying to deliver some. And today I was getting ready to deliver them. I had 2 families that I needed to deliver tonight, but I also had physical therapy. And I said, Lord, I want to get these to these parents because I told them that I was going to bring them to them. And I said, but I still need to get to my appointment on time. And I don't know whether he just slowed down the time or he just made me speed up, but I was able to get to the families and get to my appointment on time. So I really thank him for that. And the parents were very, very appreciative. They got the gifts and a food box with the turkey. So they were really excited. And you know, I love my parents because if they had turkeys already, they would say, Miss Tompkins, I don't need a turkey. And I really like that because that would give me an opportunity to give to somebody else. So one parent was saying, I had ran to her door with her gifts and I had the food box in my arms. So I'm running to her door and I set everything down when she opened the door. And I said, I've got a turkey. I said, do you need a turkey? She says, no, I don't need a turkey. She says, I have one from Thanksgiving. I said, okay. So that kept me from having to run back to my car and run back up to her house so that I was able to just go and go into my appointment. So it was really good. And after my appointment was over, I got home and I had to do prayer meeting tonight. And it was really good. It was really good. It was on Ezra 8:22. And it just talked about how Ezra told the king that he wasn't going to ask him for soldiers to protect them as he went back to Jerusalem to repair the temple, because he had already told Ezra that his God would protect anyone who trusts him. So he said, I couldn't go back and tell him to bring armies to protect me because I've already told you that God's going to do it. So it was really good. And now I am in the process of cooking some sweet potatoes to make sweet potato pies.
I need to do that. I need to get sweet potatoes.
Yes.
I'm going to try it again.
So we could do it again together. We did it for Thanksgiving and they came out so nice.
Mine were okay.
Yours came out okay?
Mine were okay.
Well, mine was really good because those individuals who ate them said they were really good. And my husband said, these are the best sweet potato pies I've ever had. So I was like,
He better have said that.
But anyway, we're here for day 10. It's day 10 already. It's my little pretty bag. Let's see what day 10 is. Day 10 is a skirt. Oh, look at there. Oh, it is so cute. The material and everything. Wow, this is just so cute. I love it. It even got like little pleats in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. That is just darling. Beautiful. I love it. And I love the material. It's the Christmas colors and everything. Mm-hmm. That's really nice. Wow. Beautiful, Kalisha. Thank you. I'm gonna put it right on the tree.
I need you to take a moment and just look at all of the hand stitching, because I ain't sew none of that on the sewing machine.
Are you serious?
I had to use my little fingers. My little fingers.
Wow. I just knew you had done this on your on the sewing machine.
Nope. With these hands.
With those hands. And look at the band on it. You see the band? Wow. And the little pleats in it. That is just adorable. 2 little pleats in the front. Wow. That is so cute. Thank you, Kalisha.
You're welcome.
Wow. See, if you had known how to do this when you had your little dolls, they would
I know. My Barbies would have been good.
Yeah.
Who is calling you during Vlogmas time?
I don't know, but I'm going to decline. It's Mike. I decline it right now and call him back in a few. But anyway, yes, yeah, thank you, Kalisha.
My Barbies used to have, what I used to make their clothes out of? Socks?
Yes.
Socks and paper towels.
Right. Socks and paper towels. You're right. But that is just so cute. Wow. Well, all right, everyone. I want to say goodbye, everybody.
Wait. Who do you say goodbye to? Here she comes.
Goodbye. I gotta go.
Tootie done covered up the whole camera.
I know.
She's so rude.
Very rude. Goodbye, everybody.
Tootie, for real? You're ridiculous. You know that? Hi, friends. So yesterday, when I got home from the thrift store, I recorded a whole video showing the items that I got, but forgot to turn on the microphone. The microphone is on this time. The microphone is on this time. So I wanted to show you what I got. So the thrift store that I went to was having a Christmas sale. So all of their holiday seasonal things were on sale for 50% off. So I went in there thinking like, oh, I'm gonna like find a whole bunch of really cool, like vintage Christmas vibes type deals. I did not. I found two Christmas items or two holiday festive items, um, a couple books, a game, and some forks and spoons. So I'll put in a picture of the forks and spoons because I've already washed them and put them away in my collection. Yes, I have a collection of silverware because why not? I love having cutlery that has like unique handles. Um, so if it has like a cool pattern on it or just something that's not your run of the mill, seen it in Walmart or IKEA silverware, I'm here for it. At this point, it's harassment. I checked it. The mic was on, and it was on as I was recording, halfway through the clip of me sharing with you the lovely things that I got at the thrift store and this super sweet, sentimental ornament. The mic died. So this is harassment. So I got all of my tears out when I was talking about this the first time. So I got this yesterday at the thrift store, and of course I got it because it looks like my Kiva girl. And if you're a new viewer, Kiva was my, how did I put it 5 minutes ago? She was my companion dog. You know, I got her a couple years after I graduated from college. So I was living by myself in Alabama, and I wanted a dog. She was actually the second dog that I got. The first one had to be put down because he had parvo. And after him, I got Kiva, and she was the sweetest dog ever. I would say that she's my emotional support dog because she was such a feely, like touchy-feely dog. Like she would come up to me and, you know, sit next to me and just put her paw on my leg, like, hello. And I love that about her. She was exactly the companion that I needed for the time of my life. When it was just the two of us, she was exactly what I needed. And then when we got Tootie, she was a perfect big sister dog to Tootie. You know, showed Tootie things like, there's things that Tootie does that I know that she learned from Kiva. Like the other day, I filmed a clip of Tootie eating her bone, and she was holding it with her paws. She never did that when we first got her. She would just kind of like struggle trying to chew it in her mouth, and then she would see Kiva, who would hold it with her paws and chew on the bone. And she learned how to do that from Kiva. And, you know, just watching them together, how Tootie was always the one who was like ready to throw hands, and Kiva was always like the quiet, like, I'm gonna hang back and peep the situation. But if foolishness pops off, like, Kiva was always ready. And yeah, she was a good dog. She was a really, really good dog. And I know that any future dogs that we get are going to have really big paws to fill, you know, when it comes to Kiva's memory. But yeah, so it's almost been a year that since she passed away. She last December, we didn't know that she was having some sort of heart issues. I still don't know what it was because it took her out so quick. She was having these like episodes where if she stood up, she would kind of like pass out a little bit. And when we took her to the vet, like we were finally able to get a vet appointment on December 22nd. They were like, we had been like recording videos of the episodes when they would happen so that we could show them to the vet and be like, this is what's going on with her. And when Lamar took her in, she was fine while they were waiting. And then when they stood up to go back to the appointment, she fell over. And so the vet was like, what the heck? And they looked at her gums, and her gums were white. And so that means like her heart wasn't pumping, you know, wasn't circulating her blood like it should. And so they put her on this heart medication. But it was already too late. And she passed away on Christmas Eve morning. She was here with us. So all of us were home. All of us. I say all of us like it's a whole lot of us. Me, Lamar, and Tootie were around her. And she, you know, it's ridiculous that I already recorded this and I already told this story and I cried already and I thought my tears were done. But here we are. I was holding her when she passed away, and I don't know, it was like I watched the lights turn out on my girl. But yeah, so whenever I see anything that remotely looks like Kiva, I'ma buy it. So when I got this, I got it because it, you know, it looks like her in the face. But then when I was talking about it, in the first clip, the first time I recorded this, I realized that she has red ribbons on. Like, this dog has red ribbons. And Kiva's color was red. She always had a red collar. So I feel like this little ornament was specifically for me. It was still in its original packaging. But that's my little Kiva ornament. I need to decorate the tree, but this is going to go right in the front. My girl. Can't believe it's almost been a whole year. But I miss her a lot. But every time I start missing her, I'm immediately grateful for the time that I was able to spend with her. immediately grateful for finding her at the shelter, for, you know, her like picking me and adopting me, and for her for the good energy that she brought to my life in the time that she was in it. It was Kalisha and Kiva for pretty much my entire adult life has been Kalisha and Kiva. And she was a good girl. So here we are crying again. But yeah, so I got that. And then the other things that I got were 2 books, a game, some silverware, and a bowl. So these are the two books that I got. This one, because I like to get quilting books, patchwork quilt books, because I feel like those designs can easily be converted into like crochet blanket patterns. So you can use either granny squares or corner to corner squares to replicate things like this. And then a year of Afghans, because not only are there a few Afghans in here that I feel like I would actually do, there are a lot of like square motifs and other small like details and stuff that I think would be really cool as embellishments on garments and stuff like that. So I got this for inspiration and, you know, ideas. And I'll show you the book last, but this is the bowl that I got. I like to get cute little bowls like this to use as yarn bowls whenever I'm working on something at home and I don't have like a basket or a project bag to keep the yarn in. I'll put it in a cute little bowl, and then it's like festive or like on some sort of theme. The yarn bowl that I was using recently for my crochet memories blanket is actually this Grinch mug. So I would ball up the minis and put in here and just work out of this mug, you know, because I have so many mugs I can use them for non-drinky things. But yeah, so I've got this. That's going to be my yarn bowl for the rest of December. And then the last thing I got is this game. Even though I have told y'all about this game 3 times, or this is the 3rd time of me telling y'all about this game, I'm still excited about it. So it's called Cold Stack, and you basically have 7 different color tiles, like discs, and each disc has 3 or more letters on it. And you can see like there's well, y'all can't see that, but each color disc has a certain set of letters on it, and you come up with a secret word and you stack your discs in the correct order to spell the word, and the rest of the players have to guess what your word is. So sometimes one of the things it was saying was you can, like, yeah, you want to guess the actual secret word, but if you guess another word that can be spelled with those colors, that counts as a point too. So my in-laws are big like word game people. So when I saw this and I read the instructions and stuff, I was like, oh, this is going to Christmas 100%. So I'm excited to play this with the fam. But that was a really cool find. And that's everything. So if, you know, barring the fact that these earbuds die, which they would tell me first, you all should have heard all of that. and I am going to charge these mics. We gonna get it because I like the sound quality that I get when I'm using these mics. So we shall persevere. But yeah, so I'm going to plug these mics in, plug my phone in because it's about to die, and get to knitting on my new project. Oh, you also didn't hear about that. So I started a new project last night. Again, I forget the name of the pattern, but it's a design by Shanna K. Salmon, and it's a tank top. Main character tank? Something like that, but I'll put it on the screen. And I'm using the Big Twist value in the color Christmas Cookie Marl, and I just really liked this this yarn. I kind of cast on last night on a whim because my energy was weird and I just wanted to start something new. So I am almost done with the ribbing, and then it's going to be stockinette for I don't know how many inches. And my plan is to hopefully have it done for Christmas and wear it on Christmas Day. The hope is that I'll be able to like knit like the wind tomorrow and Friday. And Friday is when we're going to Grinchmas. So I'm hoping that in the lines and waiting around and standing around at Universal, I'll be able to get a lot of that knitting done. Yeah. So I also wanted to show you guys some pictures from Quirky Hubby. He wanted to show you all his door decoration from his classroom. So every year at his school, they do holiday door decoration. And for I think he said the last 3 years, he's done DJ Frosty. So this year he had DJ Frosty presents Beyonce's Snows, and they did his door is in a little I almost said cul-de-sac. It's kind of a cul-de-sac, right? It's a little corner. So he did the whole corner area. So he has DJ Frosty and he has Beyonce Snows, and there's some like peekaboo characters in there as well, and it's really cute. So enjoy.